You're easy target. Sorry. We were just yelling.
We're just yelling.
Just having a good time. Okay. Where in Colorado are you guys? Colorado Springs. The only part of Colorado that matters.
That's not true
Except
at all.
Boulder. Sorry, I forgot you weren't from here.
Colorado Springs.
Hold off, guys. Hold off.
God, be faster.
Go to stream setup. So these are two guys who have worked so hard to get where they are. Damn Danny tearing through undefeated in
Retro
winners.
Ducks in the chat. And just
Retro's in the chat. Dude, shouts out Red. Old pheasant, baby. Huge shout out, though.
Let's go, Graham Jammy.
Graham Jammy.
Graham Jammy?
Graham Jammy? Is this a phrase? Choppers is in the chat. He's cheering for you.
Grand Slammy.
All right.
You guys are good to start.
All right, so Corks
Bland
making his
Hammy.
way. Okay, so Corks making his way through lower bracket. He's gonna have to reset it here as best of fives. Meanwhile,
Sand
damn
Cammy.
Danny.
Film Flammy.
Flim Flammy.
Oh, Flim Flammy.
God bless Arizona, dude. Ham Sammy.
Ham Sammy. Oh,
I'm
Steven, I love you.
I'm trying to get like a storyline going. Okay, so Corks.
Grand Canny. What did we start?
We got Damn Danny.
We got Grand Sammy.
We
got Wham Bammy.
and Grand Fan.
We have
not
Ham
Grand
Sammy
Fanny.
and Neo Boy.
Neo Boy.
It's
yeah,
Corks.
That's his name.
It's that. It's
Corks.
It's the
best.
thing that seals your wine.
Now it's important. It's important to note these guys were playing friendlies for like literal hours before this match. Like when they weren't playing like in bracket, they were playing each other in friendlies.
I don't think
These
it was
guys-
hours, but it was like maybe 35.
Several minutes.
It was like 40 minutes.
Many minutes.
But they
played.
were playing for a while.
Yeah, lots of games.
Especially right after pools.
So these guys know like a lot of each other's tricks. These guys are both on like the same level because like Corks is like a real old head, you know?
Right.
Dan Danny's kind of like
Oh.
this. Oh my god.
Oh, that was so
He
close.
tried to do his own thing against him where he just like waits.
At least
That's a
6.9 minutes. Man blammy.
And Blammy. Ham Sammy.
Ham Sammy was
That's
way.
the best.
Oh!
Oh my god, Cork's going huge. We
Ham
took
Sammy
oh,
with the
excuse me.
ham sandwich.
Dude,
Oh.
dude, slammed his fanny.
He slammed his fanny. He canned his blammy.
Can't just blame him. Alright, that sweet spot fair is going to send him way too far off stage.
Oh,
Singular
missing the
smoke.
parry on that.
That's actually so funny.
Ooh,
like,
but he
flipped
gets
the
that one.
smoke.
Oh, up air to chase up smash.
Man, these are like unique. This is
So,
some AZ tech.
One thing about Danny's Zetter that I don't see from any other Zetter is how many confirms he gets off of up air into up smash. Like, he up air into up smashes so much, and it's like every other Zetter's going for that back air. He's like, no, I'm just going to use up air because I like it better. But
Okay. Okay.
Hat's asking how that felt.
The hell was that? Okay. Corks got combust. He's probably not going to use it again.
Hey, he's not top 30. He's ranked 31.
31. What was Corks ranked? Was
Corks is
ranked?
39.
Corks is 39?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to see if that was accurate or not. The singular smoke is something I didn't see him doing in practice, though. He's kind of using it more as a
He's doing it so that,
distraction, really.
well, he's doing it as a stall so that he can get his clone out and then actually be over the stage.
Okay.
So because the clone, your side B as Forsburn sends you horizontal just a little bit. So.
We saw him do one earlier, though, where he like put
Oh,
up
no.
patches. Oh, my God.
Jesus.
And that
Oh,
must
he
be
go
it.
and then he
On
goes
the back
for the-
air? Is that's not it, is it?
God, he's going for these clone spikes.
Dare. Okay, he's got combust. It's just a matter of how
Oh.
he can. Oh, is that fair gonna be it? Okay, okay.
All right, let's
He's got
see
one
if-
stock though. He's got one
Let's
stock.
see what. Let's see if we can get a grand slammy.
He's basically gonna have to 0 to death. Like if he doesn't 0 to death, he's done.
Yeah. Ooh, just side B to side B. Oh God. I mean, he's doing it. Oh.
Oh, okay, that down smash.
Barely missed the down tilt.
Yeah, that.
I think he accidentally reversed it. If he's using tilt stick.
that might have been
But-
because what's it? You can like kind of hold it.
Rim Rammy.
Rim Rammy.
Huh?
Grand Fanny. Yeah, that was game one. So that game one win in favor of Corks. Again, he's from lower bracket though, so he's gonna have to win
Two
two sets.
Danny ain't in loses.
Most people can't even beat Danny one set. He's got to beat him twice.
Not one, but two. 2 times.
2 for
Ooh,
1.
good
Oh,
shine
good shine
spike.
spike.
I don't think Quarks was quite prepared for that.
I used to have this like very adamant opinion that like there is no shine spiking in Rivals. It is not true.
There is a hat on my head.
Oh hell yeah! It's not a hat. That's an Edalus.
Oh, there's an Edalus on my head.
This is like surprisingly comfortable. We got the Edalus plushes on our head. We tried to drown the stream setup on stage.
We're trying to drown the cancer that has become this commentary out. Oh no.
We got like 8 dudes.
Oh
like,
my
over here
god.
trying to commentate with us.
Okay. I think so. Whenever I play Forsburn, it's like, yeah, I can forward air twice in a row. I don't understand how he just forward air twice in a row, nair'd to nair. I don't get it. Oh, that clone has been so good.
He's been using it as a projectile, like not in
Down
the
air?
literal sense, but like when he's off stage, especially when he's recovering low, he'll just pop
He's
the clone,
so
let
good
it fall,
with
and
that
just
down
go.
smash. Back air.
150 though.
Ooh, he went for the down smash.
There's Forsburn can sometimes suffer from a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it full-blown arthritis, but it's like
Yeah.
marthioporosis, where it's like you have a good amount of trouble, but it's not impossible to get kills. Dude,
I didn't say
marthioporosis.
marthioporosis. He's going
Marthothelioma. That would have been a
Marthothelioma.
Marthothelioma. If you were a loved one.
My phone? It's okay.
Oh, that might be.
Oh, it's ringing.
Okay. Last stock for Damn Danny right now. 67% on him, and he's racking it up on Corks. 160, but again, these edge guard situations. Oh, the
Getting
combust.
the combust spike.
You can shine spike me on my first stock. How's it feel on your third? Oh my god.
Oh man.
Dating. Does he have an Eliana?
No.
Okay. I didn't
So
think he did.
Danny's secondaries are Crag and Crag. So he told me.
You mentioned earlier all high tier players have a secondary crack.
I did. So we said that about Arizona because remember we're trying to count all the Arizona Crags and then we just decide that all high level players in Arizona have a Crag.
Therefore,
I don't agree with that.
didn't you say it?
I kind of have a Crag.
He
but
has
not
a
really.
Crag.
I mean, I can fair.
Then you have a crag.
I mean,
Can you hit like
a Crag is a Crag is a Crag.
B and then forward smash to like?
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go for one of those down smashes. But Danny getting that roll read.
That was a reaction read too.
Right.
That like.
This
A lot of
stage for
Danny's-
Zetterburn is just so ridiculous. Like those platforms, when he just sits under them, like you'll see he'll get these insanely long juggles because he's just gonna sit under these platforms, and as soon as Corks like tries to land on him, he's just gonna up air.
Yeah. We talked earlier about how like in Rivals generally below your opponent is where you want to be.
Right.
But like,
Ooh.
Forsburn actually has one of the better moves to like deal with people below him. I mean that dare, it comes out at an okay speed. But it's a
Right.
big hitbox. It hits pretty hard, does good damage.
Right. And even just falling back air isn't a bad option with Forsburn because it has the like lower hitbox of for the weak hit of. And
Yeah.
Danny getting another up smash for that second stock already.
And he's bringing it back. This might have been the stage pick he needed.
Right. Ooh,
Which means he's
that's
gonna
a
get
good
banned.
back air.
Okay, so that's 2 stocks left. Corks has a chance, but
It's looking in Danny's favor right now, but so when they were playing friendlies, I was watching them,
yeah.
and almost every game, Danny had like a 2-stock lead, and Corks just like spiked him and brought it back. Like, I wouldn't count Corks out yet, but
Another would I.
Danny's see how he's just maneuvering around though, and then Corks is actually dealing with it really well now. He's using that clone to fall before him so that he can just pop that and get some space off.
Oh,
and
that's it.
There's Combust.
And he's at 84.
So-
I mean, he's got a little bit of breathing room.
Right. Oh, that was a good nair, and just didn't really convert off of it.
The use of popping out the smoke just to like stall just for a tiny little bit.
See, and
It's
there's that up air up smash that Danny likes,
Yeah.
and he didn't get it that time. And I think if he would have done the back air, it actually would have hit him high enough to where it would have been true.
Ooh, good roll
Reading
read.
that roll.
And that
And
was
that
a
took
reaction.
it.
That was a solid read. But like Danny, in the majority of like his kill confirms, they're not hard DI reads. They're
Right.
like 90% of the time they're reaction.
Right.
Because like like you said, I think that's why he likes that up air up smash combo so much, because the up air like pops him up, but like it puts him up for like a while.
Right.
But his stun's enough to where like you can kind of see, okay, they're drifting right.
Right, and with the back air confirm, it's kind of like you have to like, you can react to it to their DI, but it's a lot quicker time.
Yeah, it's not as precise.
Right.
And I mean, these guys have been playing literally all day.
Down smash.
Course is it seems like both of these guys are like kind of ignoring the aspect of stage control, but like they each get like half the stage.
Yeah, I see what you mean there. Like even if they are on just one half the stage, it feels like off stage is one person's and the stage is another's.
Yeah, and it's not always necessarily in like an edge guard situation.
Right.
And Danny's getting so good. Like I assume he's guessing on a lot of these in regards to like who's the clone, who isn't.
So there's a couple ways to tell. So clone actually doesn't jump, if I'm not mistaken, right as soon as you use him. So Corks actually has been, so that's why I said he's letting him fall first as to come down. You can tell that the higher one's going to be there because he's jumping to stay in the air for longer.
Yep.
So.
Good jab check there from Danny when he got a little overexcited, followed up with the tilt, so he does actually go into the helpless.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a combust.
Oh,
ooh,
the combust
that was a
came out
great
just
air
little bit
dodge.
too late.
Oh, great fair back on stage though. And Danny's picking the pace up from these other games.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh.
There's that jab, jab, down smash we were talking about.
Right.
He rolls in on it.
And Corks usually, he was saying in friendlies that he likes to use that on the last stock and not the rest of the game. So I'm actually, ooh, getting
Good
the
dare.
spike.
It wasn't quite enough though. I don't think he teched it. I think the momentum just ran out.
Right. Oh, getting that phone spike.
Yeah, I told you, like he uses
Back
it like
air.
a projectile when he recovers low. And damn, Danny really likes recovering low.
Ooh, that was
That's it.
great.
Wow.
Reading that tech. And that's
Corks.
the reset.
All right, so Corks just reset the bracket. This could be it. I mean, damn Danny. Just,
I mean,
like,
this
tore
will
through
be it.
everyone. This will be it. But I mean, damn Danny, like he tore through the entire winners bracket. Like he had a few stumbles on the way.
I've already gotten pictures up.
Are you going to the webcam now? Yeah. So I don't know if we're
Yeah,
on stream or
so
not.
this is how we're commentating this right now.
Yeah. Notice like the dudes behind us who are like whispering in our ears.
Yeah, they're just kind of, they're rubbing our backs.
They're giving sweet nothings.
Yeah. It's actually quite nice.
Yeah.
Got the Edeluses on the head, got these hands on our shoulders.
I'll be straight.
It's a great life here in Colorado.
Here in Colorado Springs, wish you could join us.
You nad mad. It's
nad-
damn Danny back.
You need me. That sounds like a Welsh like woman's name. You're not my dad. You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Yes.
So game one
Oh
of
shit,
the
they're playing
reset.
Rivals.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
fun fact. Ooh, good read on
that's
that
good.
jump.
These
So,
edge guards from Cork
so
have
my
been
brother-
so good
my
until he
brother-
goes off stage.
I apologize for saying ooh every time something interesting happens because my brother did point it out to me already, and now I'm really self-conscious about my oohs. Ooh.
Ooze
That
you
actually
please.
wasn't on purpose.
You have a right to ooh.
Can I awe too?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Well, Oz are.
The Forsburn down smash on platforms.
There's
Not quite anything better than it except for Orcane's down smash on platforms.
well, if we're opening that.
Oh, I thought he
floodgate-
was going to go for that down air.
Yeah, he didn't get the second sweet spot. I don't think it would have killed anyway, but it definitely would have put him in a situation where he has to recover low.
Right.
And that's where Cork like really shines. Like when he's edge guarding damn Danny, when he's like, oh, I didn't even expect that.
It was like he upbeat and then just disappeared. He's gone forever. Oh, messing up the
short hop on the
combust.
combust.
Oh, missing the down smash too.
All right, now they switch places a
Oh,
little bit.
Danny.
Oh, he's living though. He's living.
It's so. Ooh.
Oh.
This is a bad spot for him. Oh, but Cork's just. Oh. Cork's just waiting.
Cork, yeah. Like, yeah, you can get back on stage. Go ahead.
But Danny's just he's getting all these combos, but it feels like the really big combos he's getting are like right at the start of stocks, and they don't close them out, and then he's having to get those hard reads and up smashes for a kill. But as I say that, he's chaining him to the top pretty good, and that's a 90% combo almost.
Yeah, that's like.
And
But
then
the
Cork's
percent game
coming
is
back
not that
saying-
important.
Cork's coming back saying, yeah, I got combos
oh,
too.
Damn. Like the percent game doesn't actually seem to be that important.
Ooh, that was a
it
great
really just
fight.
comes down to who can like get either the edge guard or like the weirdo kill confirms like we've seen.
Right. And Danny fishing for that up smash. He knows that if he gets it, it's over.
It's so like, but like you said, he has to get that hard read.
Right.
It's what was the term that I used earlier? Oh, the shine spike.
Shine Spike getting him again.
Martheoporosis. That was I'm so proud of that.
Put your ooze out in the chat,
Oh
please.
god. One of the Edalus plushies on my head just fell off. Does someone want to take this? Kind of give me a headache.
Here.
It was comfy at first. I won't lie. They're getting right back into this though. On Treetop Lodge again, which I think is where we saw saw victories from both of these players on there, I believe.
I think we did. Yeah. I think they both counterpicked it actually.
Yeah.
So.
These games have been really close, and there's like a bit of a tendency when like you get really close in a match, like you'll just run the stage back, because that first off you have a chance like to win, and then the second off like you don't give any information about what stages you prefer.
Right. And Cork's, oh, Danny missing that. Cork's got really greedy with that second back air on his recovery. He used his double jump, used everything, and Forsburn's recovery without his double jumps or his ooh, nice read, and this ooh coming out
That's
for me.
that ooh. That was worth an ooh though.
But I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh, just being greedy on that. And Forsburn, when he's off stage without any resources, it's a very scary position for him.
Yeah.
And that's just any character in this game, honestly.
But
Except
I think
for Arcane.
Forsburn, like his okay. With Forsburn though, like his recovery, it's either like insanely complex or like linear as can be.
Right.
Like there's no in between. And if you use up all your resources the way he did, it's gonna be linear. Like it worked out.
See, and then there's Zetterburn, where like he can literally mix up his recovery in like 100 different ways. It feels like.
Yeah. Oh. Cool.
The clone just killing.
I got a little scared by the way that clone was falling. Oh, it doesn't quite get the
so
warp air.
smart by Danny to wait and then up air.
Touching the blast zone. This does not necessarily have like a big ceiling, but like it's big enough to the point where like you're not going to see kills below 100%.
Right, unless they're on that top platform. But they're both over. I mean, Cork's at 150 right now.
Good bear. The bear nerf also I think kind of played into that because I'm pretty sure that would have killed on old bear.
Yeah, not quite positive. So Forsburn's back air is
Ooh,
one of those
back
moves
bust.
where like, if you can DI it like perfect, it actually doesn't kill all that early.
Yeah, but it often comes
And
out really fast.
Danny facing SBS in Arizona everywhere, I'm pretty sure he knows how to DI that back air pretty well. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
He's at 100%, and that
he's
back
like-
air is not even sending him close to the blast zone.
Yeah.
It's getting him off stage and putting him in a difficult position, but look, he's eating them.
This is like very
Ooh,
strange.
that down air
Okay.
takes it.
Okay, so game 2 is going to go in Cork's favor. He's tying it up 1-1. Damn Danny stage pick right now, though. I wouldn't be surprised if they run it back, honestly, to Treetop Lodge.
Let's do it, Vroom Cabby. Jab happy. Ram me daddy.
Click clacky.
Jesus.
Jab happy. Ham Sammy is still the best in my mind. Okay, so we're
Ham
going to
Sammy.
we're going to Spirit Tree.
This is a good stage for Zetterburn. Up smash kills very early on this stage.
Yeah. Both of these
Especially on
guys-
those platforms.
I
And those
think this-
platforms just help get extensions too.
Yeah. This is
And,
actually so smart because, like, we saw how Danny was struggling with the recovery, as most Zetterburns do, honestly, in this matchup.
Oh!
Whoop. Oh,
That was
tag.
sick.
That was very sick. He didn't get away scot-free, though. 83%. Wham whammy. The big thing here, though, is that, like, most of his stocks that got from him were as a result of edge guarding.
Right.
And now that he has 2 different places to go, that makes it just twice as hard for Corks to really, like, keep him off
Right.
stage and, like, manage his positioning in the air.
And then he does like this stage too, because like I said, those low ceilings compared to a stage like Merchant Port that has the platforms but doesn't really have anything much else to benefit for Zetter, compared to Forsburn, who loves those platforms for those platform drops.
Yeah. Missed Roar there is going to let him back on stage, albeit not for long.
Ooh, Cork's kind of flubbing right there.
I want to see that combust come out earlier. Like, I think he can afford to, like...
Just
okay.
like that.
Okay, you can do that. So that is going to be the first stock. And Corks is...
That's the second stock.
Oh, that's the second stock,
Yep,
actually,
that is
yeah.
the second stock.
So he's only on 1 left. I I mean, a 2-1 advantage is going to be so rough because you're going to have to beat Corks twice on his stage build.
Right.
And he's so versatile with these stages, honestly. Like, it seems like
Yeah.
both these guys are counter-picking each other, but, like, every match feels 50-50.
See, and Danny also has a lot of good stages, too, though. Zetterburn, very versatile on stage picks. He has, like, ones that are obviously really good. Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
So what that is when you reverse it, but you reverse it, like, you press the down B first and then reverse it.
Yeah.
So you still keep your momentum going out.
So you, like, almost
Right.
zigzag, like, back.
Right. So it's like you B reverse instead of like fully reversing it.
Yep. 2-1 in favor of Corks. I mean, this could be the last game of the tournament that we're going into here. This stage is important. Still on bans right now. Air Armada and FD out, or Endless Abyss, excuse me, trademarked. We use strong attacks, not smashes. Merchant Port, just like you said. What? I'm fly as a kite. Don't even. So Merchant Port, which is a map that you just said was so good for Forsburn. We're seeing why.
Yeah, see, these platforms are really good for Forsburn.
15 seconds in, that stock is gone.
But, I mean, those side platforms are going to help him recover, but not if Corks does that every time.
Yeah. It is kind of like the Spirit Tree situation, but those middle platforms, I mean, Zetterburn has some pretty good drop-down options as well, but not to the degree that Forsburn has, I don't think.
Right. I mean,
Oh
see,
my God.
These platforms are just helping him extend these combos like crazy.
Yeah, this is... Danny's also kind of using it as like a place to retreat to, though.
Yeah, but I feel like right now Corks is kind of rushing him down and just not giving him any room to breathe. And Danny's not a defensive player. Danny's not parrying. He's handling his own, but it feels like Corks is just like a little bit too much for him right now. And we're seeing that by this almost full stock lead right now.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's going to be it. Okay, so, but 91%. I mean, that's, I was going to say back air, but you pointed out earlier how, like, strong that DI is against the bear. So probably, we might see something else. Edalus was giving us headaches.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
All right. Here comes the forward tilt. It's just like, it's just a matter of, like, who gets that first kill confirmed.
Oh, and Corks throwing out these down smashes, and he lands so many of those.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen a Forsburn throw out so many of those down smashes that aren't true and just, like, land however many they do.
And, like,
because they're not just, oh
okay,
my God,
okay.
Danny.
Danny going huge. He might carry that momentum. This is going to be it.
Danny has to, he has to win here. If he wants to win.
Like, this could potentially be the last game. And even if he wins this, I mean, he's still got a mountain to climb because that next map is going to be Corks' pick.
Right.
He might not even get to the base, though, let alone the summit. 70% right now. 85 is going to be the number. I mean, this is kind of like this is kind of the golden number for Corks. This is when he likes to start going with those, like, funky little confirms, you know?
Yeah, and Corks showing a little bit of nerves, double rolling right there, and he doesn't seem as fluid as he just was at the start of this game, you know?
Yeah, and that doesn't bode well, because if we go to game 5...
Right, and Danny's looking just as clean as he has been this entire... Ooh,
is that going to be it?
Nope.
Oh, barely.
Ooh, the shine spike.
Spike again?
Oh.
And that's going to be it, okay.
All right.
So that's game 4 in favor of Danny. A little bit of shake, a little bit of shaking the wrists from both of them.
Game 5.
Game 5. This is the last game of You Thought 7. This is the last game. You're about to see it. 3 bans. 100 bans. Oh.
Quoting me, he has to win if he wants to win.
If he wants to win, he's got to win. Oh. Okay, let's see. This is all up in the air. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, they're heading to Neo Fire Capital. You got to rep the set.
AZ sending their energy in the chat to Danny.
Is the AZ Spirit Bomb?
Press 1 for Danny, press 2 for Corks, press 3 if you don't care.
Wait, which one was Corks? Was he the one of the 2?
Corks was 2.
Okay, nice.
Ham Sammy was 1.
Ham Sammy was 1.
Yeah, and Danny picking it up a little bit, and this is where we started the first set of Grands in, and I believe Corks won on this stage. So
yeah,
we're gonna see if Danny can. A good counter pick by Corks, I
Yeah.
think that
A little bit of a bookend, too.
it felt really one-sided on this map, if I remember correctly.
It did.
So,
A lot of it came
ooh,
down
nice
to...
down smash.
He's not dead, though. He's got clone, too, so he's got plenty of horizontal coverage. Oh, he's back on stage already. I don't think he anticipated it, and that down smash is going to come out. First stock, first blood for Corks in this 5th game.
He completely faked. He faked me out.
Yeah.
That was
That's-
a really good mix-up.
That's how you can tell who's the good Forsburns, because they mess with, like, you're not even playing, and, like, you think, like, oh, I can just focus on which one's which, and you still don't know.
Right.
Like, he's, like, look, how does
Corks-
he even keep track of himself?
Cork's stalling in these clouds up here, and this is the movement that we were seeing at the start of that that 4th game that we were seeing when Corks was coming out with those big combos and kind of wore off towards the end. So let's see if he can keep this momentum up and end out this grand set.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of jab checks, some of which Dame Danny has gotten a little bit too excited over.
I mean, Cork's still keeping up the pressure. He's just having a field day
Is
right
that
now.
gonna be it? Great DI. We talked about how good his DI is. That's proof of
Right.
it.
Especially against this character. That was a good read.
That should be it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's it for the stock, but Dame Danny hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, just one good edge guard or one good down smash is gonna end that stock.
Yeah. Based on the record. Oh, back air is going to send him way off stage, but it's not quite enough.
Setting him up for these edge guards that he's been getting consistently on Danny, which against Zetterburn, you have to do that.
That's his weakness. If you don't exploit it, you like.
And see, Danny getting these down airs again, just like a little too
That should
close
be it, right?
to the
Okay,
stage.
okay. So he's got 72% on him. That's something to shake a fist at. But damn, Danny on his last stock of his entire tournament run.
Barely missing that jab after that wave line.
Ooh, Corks is coming at him. Simple and clean.
It's just jab.
Good nair.
cancel.
Oh no! Danny!
I blame me.
I blame Spook. Spook's on the mic. Okay. Little bit anticlimactic there, but Corks is